Who's yelling over here?
They're on their left.
Watch it!
Hit him. I don't know if he's dead though.
Won't get rid of us that easily.
He's dead now.
Attack!
I'm guessing that's Hellman yelling. Hi. What's that? Okay.
Hostile force detected.
Hey.
Arming great defenses.
What's up, Cyx? How'd your stream go? Appreciate the raid, brother.
Come on, limp dicks.
Thought I destroyed it, and then it just moved.
I'm in.
Hellman, he has to be here.
What is that? Security turret. Let's just deactivate. But welcome, Raiders. How are you all doing? Thank you, sir. How was your stream, Cyx? Hygiene bag. Joe Teal's down home Okie Hooch. Too good to waste. Alrighty then. A hot dog. Taking your time with it? So am I. So am I.
Don't shoot, I'm unarmed.
The hell are you doing here?
This is my station. Name's Marty. Those fucking suits rode up like they own the place. Took everything. put me here and lock the door.
You want to drag the game as long as you can.
Don't look too concerned.
Ain't my first rodeo. Once the dust
don't want it to
falls,
end.
the
It
problems
is so
disappear
good.
one way or another, and I just dust myself off and get back to work.
What is this gun? It's spinning on the end.
Brought a man with them. A man I need. Civilian. You must have spotted him.
Mm-hmm. I ain't blind.
Where are they holding him?
Old garage. Room upstairs. Probably keeping him there.
Thanks.
All right.
If I were you, I'd stay put for a few.
Exactly my intention.
Know where they're keeping Hellman. Going in.
Okay, covering you.
Yeah, I don't care about that. I want to jack into this. Come on. I actually haven't been feeling well today. To where I wasn't even sure if I was going to stream today. Like, I was on the verge of taking a day off. Yeah, my stomach's been tossing and turning, basically. Wait. Food. Okay, that's interesting. That's an interesting gun. Jack in. Nice. Any more around back? Okay, he was a sniper. Up there's his rifle. What are you? That's a vector. That's essentially a vector. Hold on. Where's it at? Where's it at? I dig it. Like we're going to have to go through the roof hatches. What's up only? Or is it demon. Game looks even prettier when you're watching. Well, I think that's because you're not having to focus on like shooting things, so you can just kind of take in the scenery. You know? Demon, gotcha. How you doing? Up there. All right, go find Hellman.
Who sent you?
Hey, easy. We gotta talk.
Who are you working for? Yorinobu Arasaka. Do you wish to take me back or?
Pathetic rat's got nowhere left to scurry off to. He's out of lifelines. Shut him up already.
Not a fan, I take it.
You haven't found a fan in him
Have a
either.
go in Cyx.
Motherfucker.
Thank you
doesn't know
again for
who
the
to
raid,
be
my man.
scared of more, you or Arasaka.
We're still pretty early in the Act 2 right now.
Just remain calm.
Don't take this personally.
Seem to recall you were gonna tell Takamura when you got Hellman.
Yeah, just a sec. I'll call him.
Kind of in the middle of something here. Who are you? Oh. $1,300 Oh. Alright, Takamura.
Just remember, you have Hellman, and that's one hell of a card. Try to win something with it.
Takamura saved my life, remember?
Because it was in his fucking interest to do so. Still just biz. He's no friend of yours.
Takamura, good news. Got Hellman.
Alive. What did he say?
Alive. Not too talkative now. Taking him to the Sunset Motel.
I will come to you. Keep him there until I arrive.
You got it. See ya.
Let's get him out.
Better take him somewhere you can talk in peace.
True.
That sounds like company. Sounds like we're not alone.
Looks like your new Chimbas are here.
Oh,
Is that him?
Sure is.
Take him
Damn.
outside. Toss him on the bike.
Stay right there.
The cavalry has arrived. Mitch gathered together a few old accounts.
The road was clear. I don't think we were spotted. We would still do better not to hang around too long.
What do you plan to do with him?
long story.
Jeez, long story. Not sure I'd even know where to start.
Tell me next time, then. Saul.
Everything's done here. All clear.
I heard Mitch is alive thanks to you.
Thanks to V and Pan Am. They both saved my ass.
I just hope he was worth it.
Saul, I tried to raise
What, you're saying his life isn't worth it?
Maybe I could help out somehow.
We're in
I
Act
think
2,
you've helped
Cairo.
enough.
I tried to stop him. Sure. Just turn around now. Let it all be damned. You're good at that, aren't you?
Look, Saul, it really wasn't Pan Am's fault.
Careful. You and me are not buddy-buddy. Besides, nobody's blamed anyone for anything yet.
Sure.
You better watch who
Panam
you're
was just
talking
helping
to.
me. It was my doing. My fault that AV got hit. Without me, Scorpion and his people wouldn't have gone out
You
to
don't know
grab it.
anything yet?
That's the truth.
When you were in Aldo Caldo, you were
Are you
always
in Act One?
responsible for yourself and your people. The circumstances changed nothing. Perhaps Pan Am should ask herself
Shiny
if she's still in
messages.
Aldo Caldo.
Damn it all.
Hey, don't worry about Saul. He'll get over it.
I don't give a damn.
But he gives a damn about you, Pan Am. As soon as he heard what had happened, he ordered us to follow you. He was worried something would happen.
Saul?
Don't have the money to buy the
That
game
was
or the
his-
hardware to run it.
Maybe
Yeah.
you two don't see eye to eye.
It does
at the
take quite a
moment,
bit to
but
run
you're
this
family,
game.
And Saul will do anything for family.
The thing is, am I even part of the family anymore?
You know you are. Come back to us. I understand.
Well, you're not
Sorry
going
you had
back
to witness that.
to your family. You can
Things
join
just
mine.
get complicated, dramatic sometimes, but I will manage. And you look out for yourself, all right?
So, what now? Back to Night City?
Yeah. I mean, I think so. I have to sit and think about everything.
Maybe you should talk to Saul.
Saul, Mitch, they really treat you like family. Maybe you should give them a chance.
It is not that simple.
Like any family.
Yeah, it's almost like real life. It's getting more and more advanced.
I'm also headed out.
This isn't
Take
even
care
the
of
highest
Scorpion's
settings.
bike. It's yours.
Yeah, little glitches here and there, but haven't had anything too serious. Couple crashes, but it happens.
Hey,
Hmm.
Where am I? What is
Now, this isn't
place?
Bethesda. It's not a feature.
motel, middle of nowhere.
Any specific middle?
Doesn't matter.
Hmm.
You're not leaving here by yourself anyway.
Why are we here?
Want to talk about your little invention. Biochip you made for Arasaka.
Fine. But let's get one thing straight first. Yorinobu Arasaka didn't send you?
No.
Nope.
This means you must have an offer for me. If your boss will pay more than Kang Tao, I believe we can talk.
Nope. No
You
offer.
misunderstand me. There is no offer.
What do you want?
Yeah, I've already met Johnny. He's in my head. See? Silverhand's construct.
Got
in my head.
Silverhand's construct in my head. It's literally driving me crazy, and I know it's only gonna get worse. That is, unless I remove it. And that, none of that's
There
on
he
the
is.
billboards I saw. Not even in the fine print.
Silverhand. Construct, that's impossible. Where did you get this biochip?
Klept it off Yorinobu Arasaka. Job for a client. But the client left me out to
And
dry.
you decided the best place for it
Bitch boy.
was in your own goddamn head.
Actually, wasn't a bad idea. Construct rebooted me when my own goddamn head took a bullet.
I always knew Yorinobu's plan would fail. I just never imagined it would turn out like this. Arasaka's prized tech really is in the very streets of the city.
You gotta remove the
You
chip.
have to remove the biochip from my system.
It's not that simple.
Look, you made the thing, didn't you? So where's the problem?
If you're telling the truth, you slotted in a new experimental version of the biochip.
I know you can't just pull it out.
I know you can't just yank it out. My Ripper
You
said
showed that to some fucking street doctor? Who else knows?
I needed help. Or did you think the first thing that came to mind was down in a Kang Tao AV?
Hmm.
How's the prototype version different? It's got a different engram, something more aggressive.
The biochip is what's unique, not Silverhand's engram. The previous version of the chip was only used to communicate with pre-saved
And those
engrams.
rare as fuck and cost a fortune. Yeah.
This one's rarer. Meant to install and activate the engram in a new body. When I left Arasaka, the project was still in the trial phase.
How
How is this supposed
exactly
to
was
work?
this new version supposed to work? Were you planning to have the engram kick people out of their own bodies? Is that shit by design?
During the tests, we assumed that the body would be neurally indifferent during implantation.
You mean dead?
Yes, which makes what happened to you interesting indeed.
Who could afford this?
How do you put a price on immortality? Who could even afford tech like this?
Nobody. This model was meant to remain in-house. The prototype was Saburo Arasaka's personal commission. He oversaw the entire project himself.
So if it weren't for Yorinobu, nobody would have found out.
And if not for you, the project would not have been a success. This is a true breakthrough.
Guess
Huh.
I'm lucky.
Imagine my luck to be so fucking unique, so fucking exceptional. That mean you'll help me?
Well, well.
I would have to see it first.
Whoa, we just met. Haven't built up that sort of trust yet.
How did you think this was going to go? If you want me to help you, I must examine you.
Hold up. We gotta fix some shadows here. Yeah, that's really not any better. Ah, that's what it is. That right there. I don't know how that got turned on. Yeah, that's not any better. Turn that shit up to high. I don't know why that got turned down. Eh.
Okay.
It wouldn't die, no. I can run everything on high. It's just a matter of being able to stream it at the same time. It lowers the
Unbelievable.
processing
It looks like...
capability.
Can't believe this suit's the one who's gonna help us.
It just drops my frames when I'm doing both.
Oh, fuck.
What is it?
What? What is it?
What a pity I won't be able to examine it fully.
Yeah, real shame. You could have been his guinea pig too.
Tell me how to get rid of it.
I'm afraid I have bad news.
Of course.
Your neural network has completely deteriorated. It can no longer function independently of the chip. The only thing I could do
Woohoo, it's bargaining time.
is to give you information on a good clinic in Sweden. They'll help you through the terminal stages. Minimize the pain.
Shit.
Wait, you said the project was in the trial phase. You don't actually know how it'll end.
Oh, I do. I just saw the construct devouring your brain. It's programmed to take over its new environment. At all costs. And your little meat brain is helpless against it.
So no matter what, sooner or later the engram wins.
Yes. And from what I've heard about Silverhand, that seems to be exactly his style.
Huh. I see my reputation's grown into Arasaka legend.
What exactly is going on in my head?
You tell me, what's it like to have two personalities?
Maddening.
Because it's not like you're hearing voices. You are both yourself and Silverhand, simultaneously.
I can see him and talk to him.
You're not talking, but yes, I understand what you mean. Have you noticed the construct's influence on your decision-making?
Jeez, give it a rest. When it comes to my decisions, Johnny really is just a voice in my head. Maybe he has a different opinion, but he can't make me do anything.
Agreed 100%. You are one fucking stubborn.
It's not as if one of you wins the debate. The scale simply shifts, slowly but surely.
What do you mean?
You will start doing things that were once unthinkable, at least to your old self. And you know exactly who he was. A fanatic, a terrorist, a suicide
Well,
bomber.
fuck me. Who's trying to mess with your head now?
That is why I believe it would be better for you to consider clinical isolation at this stage.
At least Johnny never whored himself out like you.
Are you defending him? Or is that Johnny speaking now?
No, that's me.
Oh, let me guess. He already tried to take over your body. You know, just for a little while.
No.
Would you, though? Could be fun.
Johnny,
Kidding. But watch out. Suit's getting ready to talk your head off.
know what? That's enough. You just playing for time? Because I can't tell. Are you trying to convince me you're useless? 'Cause I mean, in that case, I can just shoot you in the head and save us both some time.
Ah, finally.
I will try to help you. If you come with me to Kangtao.
I'll try, just isn't gonna cut it. Actually, it's almost like you're trying to buy your way in with the Chinese, at my expense.
Do you even realize how much data is in your head? Even if I can't help you, the data must be saved.
Well, fuck me sideways. What a half-brained gonk. He just admitted you're right.
Forget Kang Tao. Got any other ideas?
If you think there's anyone else who can help you, I could give you the blueprints.
Do it.
Complete project documentation. Kangtao offered quite the sum for it.
You got it with you?
He's got to. Gonk's fucking useless without him.
V. Takamura? What the hell is he doing here?
He's got a few questions of his own for you. You play nice, he might even save your ass. I'm almost done. The blueprints.
Okay. I'm gonna just pretend I know what any of this shit means.
Better than nothing. Long as we find someone fluent in technobabble.
What will you do with them?
What'll you do with him?
I haven't decided yet.
Are you serious?
You know me. I can be impulsive.
He's all yours. I'll give you two some space.
I hope we can come to an understanding.
That is certainly in your best interest. V, I will remember this.
You do that. But God, the humming and popping in the audio is what drives me crazy the most.
This heat. Throat is positively parched.
See that? Fuck me. Just look at that.
Unacceptable. Inhumane. That is not me.
Yeah, I love Takamura as well.
I will keep
Sons of bitches.
Paranoid?
You really are paranoid.
You don't see it? Way corps are stripping our world and lives naked, piece by piece? Can't turn a blind eye to that.
Oh, another speech about demolishing
This the
Arasaka.
part where you divulge your master plan to annihilate Arasaka?
No. It's the part where I say I despise petty merc thieves who think they're hot shit rebels after setting foot in the afterlife. Might think you took on Arasaka, but you're just a bug they scraped off the sole of their boot and tossed in the trash.
What the fuck do you want? Just tell me.
Whatever you gotta say, say it. Got something eating at your code, that's clear.
Been trying to learn how you're wired this whole time. To know who I'm dealing with. Thought you were just unlucky at first, but I kept watching and finally realized what your problem is. Always been a corpo cog, a replaceable part. Once Sokka booted you out, stripped you of perks, best you could hope for was to be a scav exterminator.
You're a dick, you know?
And you're a cunt. Maybe we'll fit together after all.
Sure seem to know a lot about my past.
Well, seen flashes of your past, just like you've seen flashes of mine.
Honestly, I'm scared of the day I'll start seeing your memories as my own.
Shit. If it's a two-way street, I'll somehow have to live with the fact that I let Deshaun best me. Fuck me over.
The moment when I turn into you, will I notice it?
So, listen. Will I notice a change, or is it one of those things where I'll wonder why I ever feared it?
Worst thing you can do to a human. Rip their identity out of them. That's all I know.
How's life in my body?
How you find life under my skin?
Well, most things are either too big or too small. Not to mention the clusterfuck that are your hormones. And the lag between sight and touch. Infuriating. When you take a bite of pizza, it takes ages before I know you fucking burn the roof of your mouth. Plus, used to be 5 minutes wouldn't pass before I had a fresh cig in my hand. Now I'm itching for nicotine. Getting used to it, I guess. But it's no fucking picnic.
Can you just tell me what you want? What you really want?
Help me settle my score against
Tell me what you want, what you really, really want.
That's it.
You need to have an enemy at all times.
So what? Seems to me you need to have a nemesis at all times. Ideally, a crazy powerful one to feed your ego. And they gotta be practically unbeatable to justify a suicide run.
Huh. You're funny.
Though not ideal, I'm a nemesis to you too.
Actually, that's what I am. That kind of nemesis. I'll decide your fate. And then fuck all you can do.
There you go, Hella.
Okay. I'll tell you why I want to destroy Arasaka, but I'll only tell you once. Want to hear it?
Yes.
All right.
I saw a corpse strip farmers of water, and eventually of land. Saw them transform Night City into a machine fueled by people's crushed spirits, broken dreams, and emptied pockets. Corps have long controlled our lives, taken lots, and now they're after our souls.
Might be right. Can't really argue with you there.
V, I've declared war not because capitalism's a thorn in my side or out of nostalgia for an America gone by. This war's a people's war against a system that spiraled out of our control. It's a war against the fucking forces of entropy. Understand? Do whatever it takes to stop them, defeat them, gut them. If I gotta kill, I'll kill. If I need your body, I'll fucking take it.
See, that's the thing about That's the thing about entropy, though.
You still don't
You can't
see
stop
it,
entropy.
but
It's
you
inevitable.
will one day.
God damn. All right, hold up. Okay. Why does that look blurry in the chromatic aberration? Yep. Chromatic aberration. Utter garbage. What are you two doing? $49,000 for this car. Been thinking about a lot of things. About the shit with Saul, about Mitch and Scorpion, about the family I had. Lost, left, adopting. I didn't know it'd be this fucking complicated. I don't get what's happening to me. I'm in this city, free to do whatever I want with my life. But fuck, am I really free? If I left my old life just because things started to get a little inconvenient, that would mean I'm always just going to be running. Does that make sense? Okay. Pours out her soul. Really helpful. Next time you can just say you don't give a shit. Is that what I intended? Okay. Johnny's right about capitalism, but I think it's going to be... He's going about it in a different way than I would. Well, yeah. We're not all terrorists. Stadium love. That is a stadium. Okay. A crazed rodent. Where are we meeting him in? Oh, it's this way. Who are you?
Hello, we haven't met. I'm Elizabeth. My husband and I, we need a somewhat delicate matter handled. We think you could help.
Who's your husband?
Mind my asking who your husband is? Actually, who are you?
I'd rather not discuss details over the phone. Please, meet with us. We'll explain everything. As I said, it's a rather delicate matter.
What's this about?
What's so delicate about the matter?
I'd rather discuss that in person, if you don't mind. Can we meet?
Sure.
Sure, let's do that.
I'll send you the address. See you.
Why are you sitting out here?
No, I'm just fine. Thanks.
Okay. Alright. We're gonna go meet Takamura.
I won't buy anything from you.
V, how you doing, honey? Listen, got a golden opportunity for you.
Word on the streets that when Wako says golden, it's usually a turd wrapped in crepe paper.
It's a sticky situation.
Usually is.
Sticky? Wow, you're really selling this, Wacko.
Jobs like any other. Just the client's will demanding.
Client's got every right to be demanding. What makes this one any different?
Wants everything to go exactly as planned. Willing to break the bank for it, too. Job like this needs your magic touch, V. Anyone less experienced it, just fuck it up.
Huh. Thanks for the vote of confidence. Now I'm sure it's a turd in crepe paper.
What's the job?
So what's the spec?
Hello?
The perp being proven guilty? Meaning he deserves to die, truly?
Do I look like a criminal prosecutor to you?
What did he do exactly?
I'm not a beat reporter, neither. You want the job or not?
Sure.
All right, I'm in.
Good. Client will be waiting for you by a car at the corner of 6th and Brandon.
Huh, in a car?
Client wants to tag along. Be there in person when you put a bullet through the guy's eye. Good luck.
Let's get to know each other.
Remember to take only certified supplements. Some parts of the brain are irreplaceable.
What do we have here? Crafting spec.
Kids these days.
In a city tingling with desire, will do anything to scratch it.
The hell are you wearing?
I can be anything you want me to be.
I do not understand. Does Arasaka not have enough of its own people?
Look around, sir. Things are heating up in the city. Suits know one spark's all it takes for Japantown to go up in flames.
Riots are always best put down by folks not sporting your brand name.
Ah, you are here.
Mm-hmm.
Why? What are we doing here?
You shall learn soon. I acquired some information of my own. Do you know who most wished to honor Arasaka-sama with the parade? His murderer. The irony makes me sick.
Yorinobu's a smart little muffin. Putting on the parade to show off his attachment to Arasaka, its values, and to solidify his legitimacy.
He is shrewd. I will not deny that. Japanese heritage is one element.
The hell are you
Yorinobu
doing?
will also put on a display of power. The floats are sure to be beautiful, but the wizened eye will see in them a hidden message to his foes.
What message would that be?
I am here, Gumindomo. Watch your backs.
Not one for subtlety, is he? Still don't see how this gets us anywhere.
I have had an idea. Look to the sky. The dash floats will pass precisely this way. If I could just get onto Hanako-sama's float, I could speak with her in private.
Get there how?
Why jump? Of course.
In front of everyone?
You're not shit crazy. In front of a crowd. What about security?
You need not to worry. While you are occupied with your shady dealings, I learned more about the floats. They are all kept in one place, Arasaka Industrial Park. It is there that they prepare them. We need only to break into the compound, find the right float and inject a virus into its system. You will then be able to disable any security before I sneak inside.
Sounds doable.
Lots of ways to skin this particular cat, you know. Gonna need...
I know what you need. It is taken care of. I have an infected shard. It was not cheap, but the man who sold it to me guaranteed it will work.
Of course he did.
Where'd you get this shard?
Across the canal.
Kabuki? Might actually be half decent soft then. And if it isn't, got a few tricks up my sleeve too.
This is good to know. Let us move on. To take control of the float is one thing, but not all. The security concerns me, the snipers especially. I will be an easy target. But I may have an answer. Okada-san mentioned the city cameras. If we gain access to them, we will see exactly where the snipers are. You can deal with them as I advance.
Sounds like a plan.
You agree just like that? The risks are considerable.
Yeah, well, getting more and more used to that.
And now, what would you say to a small test? We must try the shard. The camera control room is in front of us. You must get inside and infect the network. That is all.
Uh-huh. And in the meantime, you'll do what? Crack open a can of suds?
I will not touch alcohol. At work, I will watch your back. Now, get to it.
Okay, I'm in.
Fucking worked.
Easy enough.
And?
Done. System's ours.
The shard works. Good. The easy work we have done. To break into Arasaka Industrial Park will not be such a bed of roses. But before we discuss that...
Yes.
Sit. I have not eaten since yesterday. Give me the best on the menu.
I highly recommend the yakitori today.
Anything that isn't local, please.
See you tomorrow.
Okay.
Can't believe I'm saying this, but this Sokka scum might actually prove useful. He's a well-trained dog. Needs orders, that's all. And when he outlives his purpose, we'll flatline him.
He's not on his A-game, sure. But even without implants, he could decommission us easily.
Where's that come from? Ever seen him in action?
No, just no. From the way he walks, look in his eye.
We'll come back to this later.
What is this?
Food.
Hey, yakitori. Okay, I have laid the plan. 1. We break into Arasaka Industrial Park. 1.5. We hack Hanako-sama's float. 2. During the parade, with my help, you eliminate any snipers. 3. I get onto the float. 4. I convince Hanako-sama of the truth.
5. Oda zeros us.
Forgot 5. Oda zeros us and pisses on our corpses. He won't ever be less than a foot away from Hanako.
Oda would not dare raise his hand against me.
What about me?
I doubt that.
That is a different matter. I would advise you to watch your distance.
Really ought to get us killed, huh?
This your elaborate seppuku ritual?
What? Why?
As far as I can see, you're trying to get us killed. Really like to know why.
The risks are substantial, yes. But we have no choice. Hanako-sama is our only chance. You have nothing to lose, as I do. I see it in your eyes. Now, we part. Reconnaissance is required.
What are you doing? Don't
You're a stranger in a strange land. I'm going with you.
True. And you with your hands, skills, mind of a thief. Agreed. This we will do together. Cook! Louder! Louder! Yorinobu.
In the flesh.
He eliminated the last obstacle between himself and complete power.
They
surrendered it to him.
What do we call the murder of my father? Was that not a provocation? Was that not
Arasaka, an empire built to last. Before Yorinobu set fire to it from the inside, all of this began with him. The factions, power struggles, all of this. Ksa.
Old man's death. What?
Old man's death must have really fed the flames between the different factions.
That is exactly what happened.
And what's the balance of power look like now?
Kiji longs for stability. The old order. They are united behind Hanako-sama. The liberal wing, Hato, support Michiko-sama, Saburo's granddaughter. I know little about her. And then there is Taka, treacherous thugs who support Yorinobu. Not to mention even smaller factions.
Tell me about him some other time.
Where'd you get the rebellious
Where's
streak?
Yorinobu's rebellious streak come from?
No one knows this. Perhaps soon I shall ask him in person.
Why'd Saburo tolerate it all? Can't get my head around it. Could have kept his son on a short leash.
Arasaka-sama was a strong and disciplined man. The strongest man I have ever known. And yet, at a critical moment, he showed a weakness.
For Yorinobu?
For his daughter. When Yorinobu formed his band of hounds, declared war on his own family, Arasaka-sama could have crushed him with one word. Yet he did not. For he did not wish his daughter to suffer. When Yorinobu returned, his tail between his legs, she persuaded her father to give him a second chance. Do you understand? Hanako-sama saved Yorinobu from the consequences of his deeds.
You blame her
Wait,
for this.
You think she's complicit in Saburo's murder?
I think we are all to blame. We allowed ourselves to be tricked. But we will correct this soon. Will you join me?
Sure, why not?
Let us go from here.
I hope you enjoyed it. Please come again.
Sawdust and plastic.
All right, we can go now.
Come. I have found a good place to observe. We must just climb up here.
Come on, old man.
Now, this way. Fortune smiles to us. It seems no one is here today. I would call this a beautiful view of the city,
If?
if there was anything to admire.
Hate Night City that much.
Perhaps I am simply homesick, as you say. Now, you must look for vulnerabilities, weaknesses, while I try to think of a diversion. Arasaka cannot discover our intentions. A bit of sabotage is just what we need to divert their attention. You will have the best view on the left. I will try here. This old scope should be good for something. Shall we begin?
Let's do this.
Okay.
Looks like a service tunnel by the road there.
It could lead to the warehouses.
All right.
Got eyes on the comm system. It's a lot of guards.
I could use comms for a diversion.
Pipes. See him?
We could use them to get inside.
Antenna. Security hub's liable to be in that building.
Perfect for sabotage. This is not bad.
Footbridge. It's guarded.
We will use it to enter if there's no other way.
Armored door, sealed tight. Camouflage turrets by the gate.
A last resort. I do not wish to die there.
Think I've seen everything.
We have what we came for.
So, we going in?
Is this what you said before entering Konpeki Plaza? I wish to be certain we have not overlooked anything. We should wait and observe. If nothing out of the ordinary happens, then yes, we go in.
Sounds sensible. Better get comfy.
B.
What?
No sudden movements. Do you see it?
It's a cat.
Fine-looking feline. Thought they'd all disappeared from the city.
It is the first animal I see in Night City, except cockroaches, of course.
First it was birds, then dogs. Cats actually put up a fight longest.
Perhaps it is a Bakeneko.
What is that?
A Bakeneko? What's that?
It is a cat spirit. It brings misfortune, can restore the dead back to life.
You believe in ghosts?
Believe in ghosts?
The relic lets you talk to the dead, does it not? I believe we are past belief. My grandmother knew many stories about Kitsune, Kappa, Bakeneko too. Kuso, we must be aware of the mech.
Where'd you grow up?
Where'd you grow up, anyway?
I am from the slums of Chiba 11. Once when I was desperate to live there,
You ain't beat this game yet? No. Not even close.
Bad memories washed away by time. I long only for the simple days of childhood.
My childhood? Let's see. Nights spent looking for a star. Any star. All dimmed by city lights. Silent lullabies sung by the flickering neon signs of Charter Hill.
I remember the chemical stench of the canal, where we boys washed our shirts. Corporate transporters sometimes passed through our slum. Arasaka selecting children, but only the clean ones.
Transporters, you say?
armored and armed. Chiba 11 had the most murders in all Japan. It probably still has.
What they need kids for?
What did they need kids for?
To be corporate soldiers. When they chose me, I felt I had won the lottery. In the army, I was given everything I lacked before: discipline, regular meals, and when I proved I was gifted, an education.
How you become his bodyguard?
So how's a corpo rookie go from cleaning latrines to being Saburo Arasaka's bodyguard?
The
A lot of
highest
bodies.
grades at the academy, serves in the special forces, and Arasaka-sama's unmatched eye for talent.
You're not saying Saburo fell for you at first sight.
To make the right decisions with imperfect knowledge. That is how you become the world's most powerful man. 100 candidates standing at attention. And Arasaka-sama looked into each of our souls and chose the one who would serve him best.
And all you had to do in return was kill Saburo's enemies.
I sense that you judge me, and yet you have no right to. Unlike you and your friend Mr. Wells, I was not arrogant. I did not take the easy path.
Saying you don't have dirt on your hands?
Saying you got no dirt on your hands?
There are no clean hands, but it is important how they become dirty.
So spill, how'd you sully yours?
Arasaka gave me what no one else could. Values I could honor, live for. This was most important.
Love his accent, yeah.
You dirty your hands for money. I, in the name of principles.
Excellent voice acting in this game.
Wasn't judging you.
Untrue. You oppose the corporations, their order, their word, in a mindless way. Yet you offer no worthy alternative.
Take a look around. It's here. Your corporate world in its glorious splendor.
You show me filthy streets as if no other world exists. As if nothing else is possible. What of the millions who work for Arasaka and receive stability, safety?
Chiba 11 slum rats? They're there, scraping scraps out of scop tins. Corpse decided that too.
We cannot fix everything at once.
Forgetting I worked for them?
Forgetting I was at Arasaka, saw how corps operate. Wasn't roses and rainbows. And you know what? Nobody owns me. I'm free. You should try it.
Sometimes I wish to become a nomad. To leave this world. Forget everything.
Never too late.
Never too late to change.
What is your expression? One cannot teach an old dog new tricks.
Doesn't mean you
Do
don't
you
try.
know what I think?
What are you
What's
doing,
that?
Johnny?
That day in Konpeki, we both have lost someone important. And we are not at peace with this. So we seek conflict, argue eagerly.
Finally starting to make some sense.
Mm-hmm.
There's one thing you should know. It is about Mr. Wells.
About Jack? What is it?
When I set out to find you, others went to find Jackie. They took his body.
Yeah,
The
no.
wife of me can't figure why. So his mom couldn't give him a proper send-off?
Arasaka has a method for pulling information from the dead.
What are you talking about?
Don't ask for details. I understand little. I know they use the Soul Killer program to do so. They can pull an engram from Wells' body. Damaged, incomplete, but still an engram.
Motherfuckers. Evil.
Where are they holding it?
Jackie's psyche. Where are they keeping it?
This, I do not know.
Why am I only hearing this now?
I did not know I could trust you. The circumstances have changed.
The back and
Jesus,
Echo got
Johnny.
sick of us, looks like.
It will find its own way. As will we.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
I think it is time to do something.
Okay. Good morning. Why does your stomach hurt? You lay back down. Go lay down and rest. Maybe it'll stop hurting.
Oh, fuck, getting worse.
You do not look so bad.
Well, the conversation started off because of the cat. Yeah. God, you walk slow. More than likely, that's why her stomach hurts. She just hasn't worked up the need to. Come on, old man.
I'll be in touch. The divergent reaction, that is mine to do.
Okay. Let's create a hard save before we start this. I think I messed up there. Camera control. Oh, buddy. I've never heard of that. Okay. Or IBS. I think we're back where we started. A behemoth. Okay. Oh, that won't do it.
I'm in. Good. Now try to enter the warehouse. I will draw their attention away.
I mean, I could go that way. Probably not the best idea, though. Uh-huh. Very cool. Lots of guards. Sniper. Next. Another sniper. All right. Debating whether or not we should just burn him out from up here. Maybe we should fully scout, then save. Why can't I mark him? All right. shit. Oh, baby. I can shoot him through the roof with this rifle. Right.